Which in name is, it's Josh with DepriveD Productions. We're back in UE4, like always. Second particle systems tutorial today. We're going to make multiple particle systems. That means all kind of them. Probably just a few, but whatever. It's kind of exciting. We're going to kind of go over a few things we did last time or just discover a few new things. I'm talking about get a little into it. A little meaty. But we're not going to make a material this time because actually the material we need is already created if you start the project with the starter content. So make sure you do that and we'll right-click and go to Particle System, and I'm just going to name it Test 1. You know, we'll do _1 to make our lives a little easier. That way, you'll see here soon. Test _1. I got my little particle system, and it's right here, and I'll drag it into this window because you know how I do, back and forth. Okay, now check this out. If I go to Required here and go to the material, because we have to set a material, we usually create our little thing. You can actually just type in radial gradient right here. Boom. Well, we already got him, son. He's already made 4. So we're just going to use this again, but we're going to make some different changes. I'll tell you right now, check his velocity out. See this node right here? I ain't doing nothing now. Okay. You know what that means. You can go in here, change the velocity. I want it to go down. So let's get this to 0, 0, and -400. And then go 0, 0, and -200. Okay? We got this bad baby flying down. You know what I'm talking about. I want it to be a little longer, too. Lifetime? No thanks. 1 second, my butt. 3, 2 times, min and max. So keep on going down, you know what I'm talking about. Now, it's just a straight line. I'm going to change that real quick, too, while we're at it. So let's right-click right here and create another node, okay? We're going to go to Location. The initial location. Click on it. Go right here. Change just a couple things. We'll, let's do, for the max, 20 and 20. Keep that at 0. And then -20 and -20. Oh, that wasn't it, son. That was 50s. All kind of 50s. -20 and -20 and 0. Okay, we got just changing it up a little bit. Looks like some really generic snow moving all too fast and whatnot. So let's get ready and let's talk about how many we want. How many we want. We want all kind of them. You know what that means. We got to right-click up here, and I want you to go to Type Data, GPU sprites right here. That's because it's going to make all kind of them. Okay. All kind of them. Get me scared. Now let's think about what we're going to do here, okay? I could actually go ahead and change it. Now let's go to Spawn here, and I could crank it up to about, let's say, 100. Oh, man, I might go further, 200. Look, all kind of balls. We're going to change a couple other things back in this required node. Do you know why? Because I want to change the shape of these bad babies. I don't want them to be dots. Let's stretch them out a little bit on one of my axes. I'm going to go to required. I'm going to go to the screen alignment here. I'm going to change this PSA square to PSA velocity, okay? Nothing changes yet, but see if I go to the initial size right now. I'm going to change this up a little bit. I'm going to change this to 10, but then I want 200, and then 0, and then do it again, 10, 200, 0. Oh, what is going on there? All kind of lines. Let me change this back to like 10, or maybe 5. You can see what's going on, okay? Little line dots, but dots all kind of line. Let's change it back to 200 though. What I'm gonna do now is I'll tell you what, we always have this problem. You get out of the, it keeps disappearing on you. Go here, fix bounds, set fixed bounds, that little arrow, and then restart the sim and the level. And then we'll go back in here and drag this baby on out here, okay? Let's drag it way up in the air, okay? We can see it kind of already working for us. Let's get it on up here. Okay, there we go. We got a little streaming kind of particle system. We can get underneath it. Got the moon up there all pretty. Got all kind of lines and stuff. I'll make a few of them, right? I'm going to Alt-click. See what happens when I drag it over? All kind of stuff. You could jump in the blueprints, man. Make one of these move around, and look what you could do. Just create a timeline. You already know, guys. Create a timeline, add this thing, and have it just moving back and forth in the old world blueprint right here. Oh, man, don't get me started. Okay, we can do a little more with that, though. That's one particle system we've used a few times, but I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to have to change the color of this bad baby. I'll tell you how we do it. Color over life. Look right here. We got 2 points. There's white, and then there was white. But I want 3 points. You know why? Because I get complicated with it. Now this one, now that it's set to 3 points, you're going to see it disappear. I'll tell you why. Because the end value of this one's at 0 seconds. The end value with the second part of it is at 1 second. But the end value of the new one is also set to 0. So check it out. We'll keep this one at 0, and I want you to change it to the color green. Just a big bright green. Set it at 0. Now this one down here, I'm going to set it to 0.5. Okay? I'm going to change it to like a blue. All kind of blue. A little green, then a blue. Now on this one, I want you to change it to 1 second. Oh, you see it appear up there? Change it to red. I'm talking about. Okay? Make sure it's red, though. Kind of reddish pink, purple. And if we look at it now, what are we even doing in here? What are we doing? I'll do this just to be safe, to set the fixed bounds. What are we doing? Go out here and see this bad baby in action. all kind of red, blue, and green, almost like the American flag, but not at all. Now, so what's going on is I've got it now just going over 3 different collars over the amount of seconds. So at 0.5 seconds, it starts to convert, and at 1, it starts to convert, and it's 3 seconds long, so it times out about like that. Check this out. Since I named this test_1, if I duplicate it, I got test_2. So I'm talking about, go in here. Now what I'm gonna do here, real simple. I'm just gonna go to the initial location, okay? And I'm gonna change this min and max right here on these middle ones right here. I'm gonna change the min to 400. That's the max, so we'll make it 400. Anyway, I'm gonna make this one negative 400. Honestly, as long as they're different, you'll be fine. But see what it did? It stretched them all out a little bit, made a line of them. So what I'm going to do now is just save that. And actually, I'll probably go back in, fix the bounds. You know how I do. Be ready, and then bring it into this world as well. And then drag it into the place I want it. Kind of like right where that other one is. Yeah, maybe just a little bit higher. Just a little bit higher, son, because you got to get a little higher. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't high enough. But I got all kind of them now. Look what we kind of made going on there. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of cool looking nothing. You could end up making like a doorway. You know what? One more thing I think would just be cool for the purpose of this tutorial is if I drag his plane up. It's kind of like it's a box, huh? Little my box. I'm gonna drag it on up here, and they're just you know kind of falling through there. It's pretty. I ain't gonna lie, that looks pretty crud. I think we can do something a little pretty with that. Go back to test number 1, which is a straight bad baby, and I'm gonna go right here. Since it's set to GPU sprites, if you right click and go to collision, you already know what I'm doing. You get this one right here, huh? Know what I'm talking about? Just click on it. Now I want you to change this one right here, friction, to 20. And these other ones all to 0, okay? All 4 of those. And we'll change the contrast to 0.6. You're like, bro, I don't know what you're doing, Josh. I don't know what you're doing. You know what, bro? I don't either. So let's go check it out. Save. Fix the bounds because we're scared. Now what's going to happen, and check it out, one more thing, very important. What does it do? What's the response of the collision? It's at bounce. You could set it to stop, which means it would stop on the mesh, or kill, which means it would disappear. But we wanted to bounce, and that's why this friction and this contrast is all set up. And really play with these guys because check out what it does now. So after it falls and hits the ground, oh ho ho, son, bouncing dot lines all over the place, huh? Kind of cool looking. Yeah, sure, I could go in with the other one and you know do something pretty similar to it, you know, make it have collision as well. I'll tell you one cool thing we can do that's really tricky. It's kind of tricky, but I'm gonna show you anyway. Let's say I wanted this top line of this big long one to be real bright, like vibrant, emissive. It's like, whoa, what's the top of it all glowing for? I'll show you right now. Go into test number 2. Go to the color over life. It's set to the green, blue, and red, right? Well, the thing is, I need to add a 4th element, but I need it to be the first one. So check it out. I'm going to move backwards. I'm going to go all the way here and set it to 1 and set it to red, right? Because that's the 4th one. Let's do that. Red. Now go back to this red one, and it's going to set it to 0.5. And I'm going to set it to blue because that's where we went second, right? But for first, we were at point. It was just at 0. Well, now set it to 0.1 and set it to green, okay? Now the thing is, this first one's already set to green, but I'm going to set it to 20, 220. Look at that now, son. Okay, so now what happens is you look at it out here and it's got all kind of shifting stuff going on at the top. It's kind of changed the color of it a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. But if you wanted to have like a blast of light up there like that, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of a little different, all kind of line dots going everywhere, guys. We took a dot, turn it into a line, then made them all flying everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of weird, but I mean, hey, whatever. You're just playing with literally nothing, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Particle systems are one of the most powerful and biggest thing about the Unreal Engine 4. It's because you get to start from scratch in here and do literally anything. We have barely even scratched the surface here. I'm not even touching what it can do, but hey, get pumped. This is only the 2nd tutorial. There are gonna be tons. We're gonna get real materials, real meshes in here and make them do things and make them emit and explode, and you just get ready. That's all I got to say. Hey guys, thanks for watching Particle Systems number 2 in the UE4. Josh here with DepriveD Productions. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that Facebook page. There's a like button on there, I think. Hit that. Get at me, guys, if you have any questions about anything, what we're covering and stuff. All kind of cool stuff still coming out. You know I say it every time. We got tutorials. We got Ethereal getting worked on. I got a buddy of mine. I can't wait to show you guys some of his work. I got some more music coming at you with some more guest appearances. And did I already say more tutorials? Because more tutorials again. But until then, guys, hit that subscribe button. Let's get moving. Let's learn some stuff. Holler at me if you have any questions. Show me what you can do with this. I'd love to see what y'all are doing. Love to see what you guys can do, okay? Anyway, peace.